Hey guys, how are you? It's Zach from the Lived Way, coming to you from the sunny shores of Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's gonna be my third post. As you guys can see, it's like, beautiful here. We're just gonna take a little walk. This post is basically gonna be off the cuff. What I'm gonna talk about is mainly how you just never know in life what's going to happen. You can plan all you want, for things to happen, and sometimes things don't work out, great, and sometimes they work out better than expected. So yeah, even being here in Jamaica, I never really expected to be back here so soon. Never planned it. Twice in less than a year, or just almost a year apart. And it's beautiful here, so I'm lucky. We're lucky, my family and I, to be here. And, not everybody gets to travel. And if you're lucky enough to travel, have a passport, live in a free country, then take advantage. And if the opportunity is there, do it. Try to spend your money on, not things, but experiences. I read that somewhere. I forget where I read it. But it makes sense. I mean, eventually we're all gonna die, and you can't take your things with you. But, you can make memories, have experiences, and memories last forever while you're living. So, do it while you can. Do it while you're young. Do it while you're healthy. Do it until you can't walk anymore. I recently found out that one of my brother's friends, close friend of his, he'd been battling with cancer for a long time. I didn't even know. I didn't know that he was battling with it, but I just found out that cancer took him from us. He was like maybe in his mid-50s, died way too young. And in these times when we have all these medical advances, for cancer to take somebody that young, it's a shame. Left behind his family. I'm hoping that, he lived life to the fullest, and that's all you can do. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you have money, sometimes you don't. We live in Canada where the winters are harsh, but look where I find myself right now. I don't travel all the time. But I'm lucky and I'm blessed, if you believe in that sort of thing. I'm not saying you have to. You have to believe in something. Some people believe in God, some people believe in Allah, some people believe in Vishnu, or, they're Hindu or Baptist. Whatever religion you believe in something. Believe in a greater power beyond yourself, whatever you call it. And that maybe things that happen to you in this life just aren't random. Always. Sometimes I hate to say that everything happens for a reason. It does, and it doesn't. I forget the exact quote, but sometimes you have to believe that, you know, you just have to believe in the universe. That's what I believe in. This is the pier out in formerly the Hilton Rose Hall of Montego Bay, Jamaica, is now Dreams Rose Hall Estate. This isn't a travel vlog, but might as well be since I'm here and it's early in the morning, and you know, I kind of have the place to myself. Some great travel vlogs for you to watch, by the way, guys, if you want to watch them, are Pojo the Backpacker, you know, big up to Pojo who comes to Jamaica, and Christmas List, who's from my town, Toronto, or the 6 is somebody from Chicago, was asking me yesterday if I'm from the 6, so Christmas List, who goes all over the world, goes into a lot of hoods and a lot of, you know, dangerous places, but, you know, he's not trying to exploit gang members and gang lifestyle. It's just he likes to do that kind of thing. He likes to live on the edge. But yeah, Christmas List, Pojo the Backpacker, 2 of my favorite YouTubers. Also check out Mike Fish from Finding Fish. I know I'm giving other people plugs on this, even though this is a motivational channel. But yeah, because of them, I'm here. Because of them, I have this YouTube channel on motivation, and they inspired me, you know. So that's what life is about, you know, exploring, getting inspiration, and just living life in the moment. They say it's going to rain here today in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But right now it's sunny, and I'm trying to take advantage of that. You know, so YOLO, right? Short for you only live once. I'll take a little silent walk around here that y'all see. It's a balmy 30 degrees here, 30 degrees Celsius we use in Toronto. I don't know what it is, you know, anywhere else, but if you can make it down here, come. I really recommend this resort. You know, the food is great. There's a jerk hut here. It's a great beach here. Weather is good. Beach is good. Life is good. I don't know if you've watched any of the other 2 videos I have on the lived way, but I've been focusing on my other channel, Zach Loves Books. If you want to check that out, I have more content there, but books aren't for everybody. But I know motivation, inspiration in life is for everybody, so that's why I created the lived way. If you want to check out this channel, be an early subscriber, tell your friends about it if you like the content. I promise that there's more to come. But yeah, I heard on YouTube that people are doing these walking vlogs and that they're popular, you know. No extra bells and whistles, no fancy lighting, and we'll see if it works out. I like to ramble and I like to talk. You can see a little scenery at the same time. And like I said, it's the morning. The early bird gets the worm. It's quiet here now. No reggae blasting, nothing wrong with reggae blasting, but just taking in that salt air from the sea. I feel like it's rejuvenating. It's rejuvenating me, at least. It's simple, I don't need much. You know, I wouldn't even have a drink this time in the morning. This is good enough for me. A morning walk in the sun, in the tropics, surrounded by lush greenery, palm trees, birds I don't see up in Canada. Lovely people. Jamaican people are lovely. Morning. And yeah, it's just beautiful here. So this is Sugar Mills Falls on the resort. Thanks for coming along for the walk, guys. And hope you're liking the content. I want to do more like this. My next post won't be in Jamaica, it'll be back in Toronto. But this is the Sugar Mills Falls. There's a water slide up there. This is where the beach, the pool bar is. One of the most popular spots on this resort. And yeah, whew, it's already like starting to get humid. That's how you know the day's going on. But yeah, get out here before everybody comes out. Walking down some steps. I had to improvise here, you know. I forgot one of the attachments on my selfie stick. And the way I put the camera on the selfie stick a couple minutes ago, I noticed that the camera was falling out, and I just bought this $700 camera. It almost fell out while I was walking, so I had to take it off the selfie stick and just, you know, use my arm like a selfie stick. But good thing I noticed. You know, you gotta notice things in life, little things. You notice the little things can make the difference between life and death. It can make the difference between, you know, better and excellent. You know, a winning horse wins a race by a nose, by a second, just like a sprinter. You know, more life lessons. That's mainly what I'm going to provide to you guys on this channel, guys. You know, I'm going to ramble, and sometimes I'm going to maybe try to organize it or script it, but it's not really my style. I just like to talk off, you know, the top of my head if I can, and let the random thoughts come to me, because it's easier in a way. And you know, I don't want to waste anybody's time, but what I'm basically going to talk about is wisdom, inspiration, life that I've lived, and I want to share that with you guys. Maybe inspire you guys to say, hey, I've never left my country before. I've never gotten on a plane. Maybe I can go to Jamaica. You know, maybe I can go to the tropics. Or, you know, if you're depressed, you know, this might inspire you, seeing me out in the sun in the tropics. Maybe you might be like, hey, like, I never thought in a million years I could travel, but maybe I can. I don't know how, but maybe if I just think positive, have a little faith, and, you know, think, not to be Pollyanna-ish, but just think that good things can happen to me, then they will. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. It's Zach, once again, from the Lived Way vlog about motivation and inspiration, coming to you here live from Montego Bay, Jamaica, 2025, baby. See you guys later, all right? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content, all right? Take care.